राजस्थान। ये वर्ड सुन के आपके दिमाग में क्या आता होगा? Thar desert, sand dunes with not much greenery, right? But what if I tell you that there is a place in Rajasthan जिसकी vibes शिमला से कम नहीं है? Of course, snow expect मत करना, but you will find mountain valleys, trees, greenery, and a lot of experience of those up and down the hills जो कि आपको mountain जैसी area में मिलता है. So recently in October 2023, I went to explore this beautiful Aravalli ranges of Mount Abu, and through this vlog, let me virtually take you to the world of this small but a beautiful hill station lying in the land of Rajputana, Rajasthan. Mount Abu is a small hill station जो कि लोकेट करता है सिरोही डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ राजस्थान में एंड इज सराउंडेड बाय अरावली रेंजेस. जयपुर से इसका डिस्टेंस लगभग 8.5 घंटे का है, while from Ahmedabad it is approximately at a travel distance of 5 hours. The nearest big city I would say to Mount Abu is Abu Road. And from Abu Road, Mount Abu लोकेट करता है करीबन 1 घंटे की दूरी पे. Mount Abu basically popular है अपनी religious importance के कारण because of the presence of Jain temple and Gurushikhar. Gurushikhar is the highest peak of Aravalli ranges and also a temple where lies the footprints of Dattatreya, incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Unlike the other cities in Rajasthan, what you will notice is that the main Mount Abu region actually lies on a hilltop kind of area. The roads are not a 4-lane highway type of structure which you normally find in Rajasthan or in other states. Rather, the roads are narrow with lot of curves, and that's why folks it will give you the mountain valley vibes. Now let's see how you can reach Mount Abu. Well, there is no direct train or flight from any of the major cities that you can take and reach this hill station. But you can definitely reach Mount Abu through different means, and let me help you with that detailed information on how you can reach here. Now the first way is via road. You can either take your own vehicle or hire a taxi and can reach Mount Abu by taking the Ahmedabad highway route. Now remember folks, Mount Abu is closer to Gujarat, so you need to take the Ahmedabad highway to reach this place. The roads of the highway are really good, so you can definitely travel by your own vehicle or you can hire a taxi. For this, you first need to reach Abu Road city, which is on the way. From there you will get a diversion road that leads directly to Mount Abu area. From Abu Road, it will take you around 40 minutes from your vehicle or a taxi, depending upon the weather and the local conditions. Now the second way to reach Mount Abu is via train. Unfortunately, Mount Abu does not have a railway station. However, the nearest railway station to Mount Abu is Abu Road, जो कि locate करता है approximately 28 किलोमीटर की distance पे. Abu Road is very well connected to rail routes to New Delhi, Ahmedabad, Jaipur and Mumbai, so there won't be a problem for you. From Abu Road, you can either opt for Rajasthan state bus service or taxis or jeeps which run on sharing or a private basis. Now once you reach outside the railway station, you can find Thar jeeps which would charge 100 INR per passenger and will take you to the main market area. The charges are fixed, but I would say this is totally worth it. The shared jeep services are generally available till evening depending upon the season or the weather. Now talking about the third way to reach Mount Abu is via bus. Mount Abu के लिए direct bus services are available. You can get the buses from Jaipur or from Ahmedabad. You can book the buses in advance via online either through Redbus or Paytm. Now let's talk about the places to visit in Mount Abu. So Mount Abu वैसे तो एक religious place की वजह से famous है, but there are a lot of places to explore and visit. The main attraction of the places that you can visit in Mount Abu are Nakki Lake, Sunset Point, Gurushikhar Point, which is the highest peak of Aravalli ranges, Delwara Jain Temple, Achalgarh, Toad Rock Point, the Brahmakumari Ashram, and apart from that there are very other famous temples, very old and famous temples which you can visit. Now the important question arises, how to explore those places that we just talked about. So there are two ways through which you can explore the Mount Abu. Number one is you can rent a bike or a scooter. So if you love some adventure, and why I'm saying that? Because the route is very beautiful, there are mountains and it will definitely give you like mountains vibes. So thus if you love adventure, you can rent a bike or a scooter. You can find the shops in the main market area, or you can also ask your hotel staff or the owner to arrange a bike or a scooter for you. These would normally charge 500 to 700 INR per day, but you can negotiate with them. The second way is to hire a taxi and explore all the location and the places with ease. Taxis are available starting 1800 INR for a single day. The drop point of these taxis once all the tour is complete is generally the sunset point. Make sure you hire the taxis early in the morning around 9 or 10 so that you have sufficient time to explore all the places in Mount Abu. One thing to keep in mind while hiring the taxis is that these taxis would generally charge extra 500 INR for the AC facility. So if you are totally comfortable with the local weather, I would say you can save 500 INR and just breathe the fresh air of Mount Abu. The most important part of any trip is the stay location. Choose a place which is near to all the main attractions of the city and at the same time is also not much difficult to access with some good network connectivity. I actually struggled before making the booking since I had not much idea about the hotel location. But don't worry, I will help you out in this. So once you enter Mount Abu, you will find plenty of hotels, guest house, homestays and resorts where you can stay. Even near the Nakki Lake area, there are some good hotels where you can stay comfortably. I stayed at Hotel Udai Garh, which is located near the Polo Ground Road and was nearly at a walking distance from Nakki Lake. The hotel was located at a good height and thus I enjoyed some good scenic views from their garden, which you can see in this video. Mount Abu is a small hill station and I would say at most 2 days and 1 night would be sufficient to visit all the places which I mentioned earlier. Nakki Lake and Sunset Point are very close to each other so you can cover them on the same day. There's a good market area near the Nakki Lake, so of course if you want to do some shopping then this would take some time. Please do consider while making your itinerary. The other places including the Gurushikhar point and the Jain temples can be covered on a single day and I would say on day 2 you can visit Nakki Lake and Sunset Point. On your way you will find plenty of small cafes, food shops and other shops to buy the souvenir. So make sure you do good shopping for your memories. Now since Mount Abu is very close to Gujarat, there is a very famous temple of Ambaji Mata which is a major Shakti Peeth of our country. It is located at a distance of 45 kilometers from Mount Abu and only 20 kilometers from Abu Road. So I would say you can visit the temple when you are heading back to Abu Road since from there it's close enough. You can easily find the shared jeeps outside Abu Road bus stand which would take 50 INR per passenger. Also, the Abu Road railway station is on the way to Ambaji Mata temple, so you won't have any issue in catching your train back. So, what you are waiting for, huh? Just plan a weekend trip to Mount Abu and explore all those places which we discussed on this vlog. Comment down below if you want to see more videos like this and don't forget to subscribe the channel.